Hello everyone!
I know.
Hello everyone! This is me, Dusty Circuit here. Welcome to Fortnite with Skade.
Welcome,
Hello,
welcome,
everyone.
welcome. Hello.
You know, there was this. Remember how I said there was a Hella skin a few weeks ago? Only thing I didn't like about it, there was no GIF, there was no emote that went with it. It was just the Hella skin and the weapon in the backpack. No, no emote. Even though they very could have used the emote where she made it to where she takes off her crown and turns into. Yeah. Though I didn't buy it anyway, so there's no point in complaining.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and about the blank of the day, I actually find it kind of interesting, all the responses to that.
I did too. It started with a call in, I think it was birthday team.
It
and,
was me and you, and then someone else was there. I think Evan was there too. And we were talking about.
Were you there, Evan?
Chloe was talking about her computer being slow. I'm like,
I was
when's the
there,
last
yeah.
time you restarted that? And it was
Yeah.
like 2 days.
Which
of
to me was
time.
just like nothing. Like I've gone like months without restarting.
And I'm, like,
and
over
driver's
here
like,
like,
woman,
Jesus.
every day. And I was like, wait, what?
Really?
And
What
so
do you
that's
want,
why
Pat?
I was like, hold on, I want to see if there's any others out there like
This is
me.
why I haven't been playing Fortnite. The stupid glitches again on the ground. It's all blurry again.
Try go into your settings and maybe like go to like the more minimal settings. I don't really know how to say that, but like what would you call that, Evan? The most basic settings.
Like on Fortnite.
Yeah. Like,
Probably go
like
settings.
graphic settings. Like
Yeah.
Magic should probably lower their graphic settings to like the
How do I get
more
to that?
Yeah. It's under the
Uh,
option. So hit escape and then hit the toggle wheel.
Hit the cog.
And it's the
Yeah.
very first thing. You scroll down a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a graphics quality and it says like quality presets and hit that all the way to low.
Yeah.
Graphics. Wait. What?
Yeah, once.
Nope, I mean,
So you're in the settings where it says video.
no, I got kicked out because we're starting the game.
it's okay. Just fall. It's go back in it now or go back in once you land. It's just Rumble. So
It's not like we're competitive esports over here right now.
yeah.
Okay, I'm in the thing now. What do? Scroll.
You scroll down.
Well, until you
should
find
see
preset.
graphics quality as like a big header.
Graphics.
There's going to be a button that
Yeah,
says
okay.
auto set. The
Uh-huh.
one below that is quality presets. Click
Uh-huh.
that all the way to the left where it says low,
Okay.
and then hit apply. In the bottom right of your screen, I believe.
Yeah, for me it was all the way to custom or whatever.
Okay, so that means you had set custom settings at some point.
I do whatever like the low end is. I do basically like whatever the lowest end is on all of them. Okay, I said welcome in the introduction channel. Look at me being productive for half a minute. Woo!
Trash came in here to yell at me about that, and then they didn't realize I said it before they even did.
That's really funny. Evan, did you welcome in the introduction
I haven't. Let me
channel?
do that.
Okay. Low berry seed. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell the graphics are lowered.
Like
Yeah.
I took out shadows. Like I play. I'd have to go into it and really look at it, but I play pretty basic.
Like potato mode, yeah.
I had to choose between actually like being able to walk and
Being able to
Um,
play versus being it look nice.
I don't know why
Yeah,
you would lower
little
it though. It
things.
was always been fine. I don't know
They-
why.
they
But
keep
their
doing
demands
graphic
have gone up.
updates.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
demands keep going up. So what used to be totally fine now might be twice the demand that maybe it was a season or two ago.
I have
know
a
on my
rather.
old computer, I had to lower graphic settings as the game updated.
I have a rather interesting story to tell about Monday when I was at work. I think some of you may or may not have heard this, but I don't think a majority of you have heard it. And I'm not interested in the differences in cultures. I just want to tell the story. So, in at my shop, I just want to lose flow here. at my shop, because it's a small shop, we have like we have trolleys, shopping carts, and they are now most supermarkets obviously they're quite a distance away from the store, and they're all like in like different spots. But because I work at a small supermarket, all the trolleys are piled like near where the right where the front door is, and the till that I'm on is like you can see through the door. And you can see the trolleys from it. So when I'm sat on the till, I can see like outside the door and see like the trolleys right there. Anyway, it's like 6 o'clock at night, and I'm like sat at my till, and I'm just waiting for customers to arrive because like it's been really busy. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes longer. If nobody comes, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna start getting back to work as usual. But I was kind of told to keep an eye out on the till, so I thought, right, I might as well just sit down for a bit. And I hear and I see like these two kids like playing with these trolleys. They're like yanking them and tugging them. They're just pulling them. And I'm like, and I give kind of a look as if to say like, what are you doing? Like I look at them, I give them that kind of knowing look of like, I see you. Like, what are you doing? And so anyway, they keep doing it, and so I give them another look. And then one of them yells, "I've got my coin stuck." So I don't know like if like in other places.
Yeah, we have
like,
coins and yeah. You have
okay,
to
perfect.
put a coin and that releases the chain, and then you can take the pet.
Yep. Same here. Okay, so in the UK we use a pound coin, and you can sometimes get tokens that fit as well. Those are also used, but basically, they were trying to get a pound coin out of the trolley, and I walked over to see if I could help them, and I realized very quickly something was wrong here.
Back.
Because the trolley they claimed the pound coin was stuck in. So when you get a trolley, the one that you're always going for is the one that hasn't got a chain on it, right? They were trying to get a pound coin out of the front trolley, which is like behind like 7 7 other trolleys. So they would have to have pulled like a giant row of like 8 trolleys out to get to the one that their pound coin was stuck in. So I was very suspicious.
Back to the front, basically. They didn't put it in the closest one. They skipped all of them and shoved it into the back.
Right. So I was very suspicious because I know those 2 boys. I see them around town, and they live on my street, and they always are getting up to stuff. So I was very suspicious. So I just said, "Boys, I may have done a similar thing when I was your age, but is the reality that you found a pound coin in this front trolley, and you thought you'd have a quick free pound coin that somebody left, so you're trying to grab it?" And they insisted, no, it's ours. And so I said, so you decided that when you were using your pound coin to get a couple of sweets, you thought you would go here, you'd put a pound coin in the front trolley, and rather than the one that's closest, the easiest to access one, you thought you would just put it in the back trolley? And like, yeah, we were gonna pull all of them out to get to it. And I was like, aha. So anyway, I went and got a pound coin, and I just gave one, because I couldn't get it free. I was just like, here you go. So I gave it just to get rid of them, because they just kept loitering, like, around there. Now, like, for me, like, what I find really annoying in that situation is not the fact that they were they were messing around, or they were trying to get a free pound coin. It's just the fact they didn't admit it. Like, I would have had so much respect for them if they had just said, yeah, we found a free pound coin, and we just wanted to take it. If they had just said that when I gave them the opportunity, I'd have been I'd have respected them. But the fact that they tried to lie about it really kind of was like, it just kind of, I did have a lot of respect for that, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
Mod.
Mod. You know what?
What do you make of it, Blue?
Yeah, I'm... Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Mod. Oh yes, marvelous. What do you think? What do you think of that, Blue? Should I have done that differently? Like I was sort of thinking about it, like, in my head. I was like,
done differently.
Well, that's it. Like,
getting them out of there.
Yeah.
They were clearly up to trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I was always scared of?
My.
Oh,
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that how that reminds me of a situation where we're at the school where I would sometimes want to go check the change bit at the bottom of the vending machine.
Oh yeah, we all
left.
do that. Yeah.
And I was always so scared to do that, but like,
it for me, it just like. Well, it's at one point they were climbing over the trolleys. Like, they were just causing disruption. Like, it's like guys, like, for me, it's like, if you're going to, either you get the trolley or you leave, but a couple of kids don't need a trolley to buy. They always come in. They're always buying chocolate or like just things that kids buy, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't care. But they were messing with the trolleys. They were pulling a bunch of them around, and it was just really disruptive. So for me, like, it was just easier to give them a pound coin just to get rid of them than it was to like be confrontational. So I just but like again, what like kind of just like didn't sit right with me the most was literally just the fact that they couldn't be honest. Like if they had just said, "Oh, you got us, yeah, we just found one and we just really wanted it," because there's no way you're using a trolley, and there's no way you're picking the trolley that is the hardest to reach.
Kids.
I know. It's just like, I don't know. Like I would have, if somebody had come up to me, right? If one of the staff members of that store that I'm doing that to had come up to me and asked that, I'd have gone, yeah, you got me. That's pretty much exactly what's happening here. But no, like they couldn't do it. They just were insistent. I'm just like, I think they knew.
Maybe they were just afraid. I don't know.
Man, I don't think they were afraid in that situation, but like, you know. Yeah, of course. I would never like, and that's it too. Like, that is not my place either. I'm not ever gonna try and confront somebody. That's not at all my place, and I would never do that. But it was kind of clearly like they obviously were trying to mess around with the trolleys or whatever. But I think I did it in a perfect balance where I clearly like let them know I'm not buying what you're selling, but also did the most like least confrontational and polite thing that kind of just.
People are tired of Walmart asking for receipts. I'm just kidding, Mod. I'm just kidding. It's nothing warrants that. It was just because that is a thing. Like people are really over the whole Walmart thing.
I don't even.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's rather interesting at my workplace a couple weeks ago. I had a common trick that people will use. So when they use the self-checkout, what they'll often try and do is they'll buy all the items on it like normal, but they'll try and sneakily put one of the items on the scales. So then, but the machine, if you haven't scanned it, the machine kind of gets confused. It's like, well, hey, there's an unexpected item in this area where the bags are. So you have to go over there and like a staff member has to like basically just press a button and just make sure and just basically say it's okay, like this thing is supposed to be there. But and that happens.
Tell the machine
yeah, and that
chill
happens.
out.
Yeah, and that happens a lot. Sometimes it happens by mistake. Sometimes they really have scanned it, and you see that the machine is registering they've scanned it. The scales are just not working properly. But sometimes people will try and get a free item by doing it. So anyway, I'm on the till. I turn around to respond to the self-checkout, and I see, and the guy's like, "I'm sorry, mate. Like, I don't know why the machine's doing that." And I just said like, "Oh, I think I know why. It's because you have a scanner."
You're
So he's like, "What are you talking?"
Silly you. You're so silly.
He's like, "What do you mean? I've scanned everything." He was like, "What do you mean? I have scanned everything." And I was like, "Oh, that's funny because I'm not seeing it on my machine here, and it would tell me." And I just said, "There you go, sir. It's all sorted now. I just walked around, I just grabbed I just picked the item up off the scale, scanned it, pressed the button to fix the self-service, and that was it."
By the way, you guys, Flaming just joined Flaming just joined the group, so Flaming's in our party, and they're gonna probably be joining the call here in a few minutes. Just letting you guys know.
Cool.
Are they okay with me recording or?
Yeah, oh no, it's totally fine. They're just, that was just the first call they've been in Skade in a long time. They used to be part of Skade a long time ago and they came back, so yeah. Everybody just be cool, that's all.
Evan can't do that.
Really?
Yeah, it's literally like it's very. There's no way you can lie about it. Like it just is. It's either like that again. There are times where the item has scanned and the machine on my screen is telling me it has definitely scanned, but it's just still saying there's an unexpected item. That is just that's a machine error, and that's just an easy fix. But but if it's like a case of they have not scanned it, ready. If it's a case of they haven't scanned it and they are pretending they have, there's literally no going around it. You did not scan that item. There is
I think
no.
it's easier to just straight up steal it at this point.
It is literally. If I knowing
like,
everything I know about my shop,
it's easier to just straight up steal it, like stuff it in a pocket and walk out, than it is to
So
try
why
and
is
take
Walmart
it.
wanting people to pay for self checkout then?
Yeah.
there are.
You can
I would
steal up to
say
10K before it's a felony here.
I would say 20,000. I would say like 20% of the customers who use self scans, it is more convenient for them that they use that than it is to just use a regular till. Why? Because for them, they know how to use it. Yeah, I use it too, right?
I do it
if
so
you
I don't
know,
have to talk to anyone, literally.
if you know how to use that thing and you're used to it and it doesn't have any issues for you, which it can still happen even if you use it perfectly, then yeah, it's much better. For the 80% of other people who either have too much shopping that it's slow and inconvenient, for the people who don't know how to use them, hi Moodle. For the people who just aren't familiar with it, and just for the machine errors themselves, it just isn't worth it in my opinion. They just aren't that good a replacement. Yeah, of course you can, Moodle.
What's up? Oh, I was in Skade talk.
My mother, like when we go grocery shopping, always uses the self-checkout unless we're doing, we wish it's a really big shopping trip. We have a lot of stuff. Why is it so quiet?
I don't know.
Do we have to talk
One
about
minute
I
Evan
know,
was
I
talking,
laughed
and
in
all this, then next minute quiet.
Oh, it's because Mod's talking.
Mod's talking.
They don't recognize there's an issue with it using the cameras, and they will lock the machine up. And there's a code base.
I agree, Noodle.
Scan the bottom of the code. And then there's so many other different things.
Also, one.
Sorry, go ahead, Evan.
Oh, I was going to say, there's one alternative that I think is a better alternative to self-checkouts, just in general, right? And this, I think, is more effective. In the Netherlands, they have supermarkets where, when you first enter the shop, they give you a handheld device, and it literally is a barcode scanner. You go around the shop, you scan all your items, you put them in the bags, and then you basically link the handheld scanner to the self-checkout. It then tallies up all of the products you've scanned on that item. Then you literally just press OK, you put your contactless payment in, and then it prints the receipt. And then you scan the receipt at the gate so you can leave the supermarket. So then that way, you don't have to deal with people. You literally are able to self-checkout, no problem. And you don't have the same issues with bagging errors or anything, because it's just basing it, the purchase is just basing it all off of the handheld scanner. So I think it's a much better variation of the self-checkout system, and I think it's more effective, and it seems like a really
Moodle's
nice way of
version.
doing it.
Well,
I do like Moodle's version
I
where you
can
just steal
imagine
it
a
all.
lot of people there might be some problems, I don't know, people stealing the device or,
But
you know.
okay, we actually had it.
Right.
We at Walmart we actually had it in my local grocery store where I used to live. But people would just steal it, or the kids would suck on it or something, or they would toss it, or they would put it in the freezer. Walmart customers are a bunch of animals sometimes, if we're being perfectly honest.
I can vouch for that part.
So I was saying,
I believe Kimber has been an animal in Walmart once or twice.
No, but I've seen him there. That's why I prefer Target.
Oh.
Other than going to
here,
Costco, even when we do really big shopping trips, we still generally use self-checkout, because at our Walmart they have two lanes or two sets of
Like-
self-checkout. They have one for like a small cart where
We
cuts, like, just a
use
spot is full
my
or something.
family or
Hold
well,
on, Dusty, hold on. Let driver finish the story. Sorry, 1 second.
So our Walmart has two like set self-checkout sections, and so one is for like just a few items, and the other one is for like a full cart. So you have like a big table to put your stuff on when you're done scanning it before you load it back into your cart. And so we always just use self-checkout pretty much.
But there's also Bob and Lisa you have to do. Bottom of a basket, look inside always.
Is that like your guys' acronyms for your job?
Bob means bottom of basket. Make sure everything on bottom of basket is scanned underneath the shopping cart. And look inside always. Say if I buy a big rubber container,
Yeah.
look inside that big rubber container to make sure I don't have a steak or something.
Yeah. Hey, Flaming. Oh, yeah. Welcome,
Yeah, I
welcome.
think
Riley's just getting on right now, too.
Happy 337, by the way.
Happy
Really?
337. Let's
I gotta
go.
go. I gotta go for a
I'll see
bit.
you, Mod.
Bye, Bye.
Good
Have a
luck.
good work day.
If any of you want like a visual representation of like what I was talking about with like the self checkout thing, like in the Netherlands, that video I posted is like where I got that from, and it kind of the video like shows you like
Alright.
how it works. Really cool.
That guy is actually from my hometown.
He is, yeah. Oh wait, I didn't know that bit. I knew he was from. I thought you were going to say he was from Canada. I just know exactly where you live, driver.
No, my hometown. I don't live there now.
Yeah. I just knew that. I just happened to know that. You know, I just happened to know that.
He's from
Hi.
London, which is London, Ontario, and that's where I'm from.
Did you know that the new Chainsmokers EP is out?
You
Nope, did
said
not
that a while ago, I think.
It's so good.
Is it so good?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Hey, Evan.
It's so a
Hey.
lot of nostalgic things from old works, but oh, it's so good. It just came out last night.
Very cool.
It's called No Hard Feelings. It's an EP. Like to give you an idea, they haven't released an EP since like I think it was not Bouquet, the one Collage. Since they released Collage, that was like 2015, 2016.
Yeah, it was a while ago, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No new Louis music. Oh no. That's terrible. I think we need to tell him to release more music, Amoodle.
What's a golden god banana do?
It's
It
a
gives you
healing
a
item. It's really good
It's-
healing.
Yeah.
It gives you tons of potassium.
Oh yeah, Did you guys hear that Taylor that Tay Tay added Towards Repose Department to the Eras Tour set list?
Yeah, I watched Riley sent me a few of the videos. Man, it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure BB knows. If Riley was sending me videos, then BB knows. Yeah. By the way, did Riley tell you we got tickets to the Ghost movie? So Ghost, Riley's favorite band's doing the same thing that Tay Tay did, where they do like a movie, you know?
I
Yeah.
thought you were about to say Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's so
No,
cool.
Ghost the band, it's like the same. You get like the theater bucket and all that.
That's cool. Oh, speaking of movie buckets, have you guys seen the popcorn bucket for the new Deadpool film?
I haven't, but I'm excited for the Deadpool film.
Yeah, but have you seen like the popcorn bucket? Like they're making like popcorn buckets. Like everyone's just like excited about that. But like the popcorn bucket, there's nothing for it. People
I do
are
have to head
excited
out.
over a popcorn bucket. I did not. That was not on my 2024 bucket list. No bingo card. People being excited over a Deadpool popcorn bucket was not on my 2024 bingo.
Well, they are kind of collector's items. Whenever they
Yeah.
come out.
Did you like
Yeah, but like
miss the
people are
whole
more
Taylor
excited
thing?
for it than the
No,
movie
Jakey,
itself.
this is Jakey. It's a thing. Like it was the same for the Taylor movie. It
Yeah,
was
I
the
know.
popcorn bucket. We brought the Taylor Swift popcorn bucket.
I'm not
back
saying I'm
home
not saying it's
from
like
Arizona on the plane. Riley had to carry it on the plane.
I'm not being
It's
negative
madly a
about it or
thing.
anything. I'm just saying like people seem to be more excited about the popcorn buckets than the film
Yeah,
itself.
it's like a thing. It's like the thing right
yeah,
now.
I know. Yeah, I
So-
know. And I'm not trying to be.
Whatever
I'm
about
not
the
trying to
movie,
like
I'm about
talk.
the souvenirs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk down on it. I think it's cool. I just
Hey, just
I just
go.
think it's funny how
It goes
people
down-
seem to be more excited over the popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
I think it's a new.
Just to get the popcorn bucket.
It's
I'm
definitely a
excited
new
for
thing,
the
but
ghost one is really cute. It has a popcorn bucket too.
I think it's a more like recent thing. Like, I'd say in like the last year or two. That, but it's not. I'm not surprised. Like, there's and the other thing as well is like you got to think about ways to make give your movie like promotion and coverage. And if that means getting a really cool like collector's item like for your popcorn, like when you go to the movies, like that's a really good idea. So I'm not like. I think it's kind of cool that they're using this model now. I'm kind of surprised they didn't start doing it more often, like earlier on in sort of cinema history, because it definitely can. I think going to watch a movie can be an event. I feel like the cinemas now has become such a generic. Oh, we're going to the cinema to watch this thing. I feel like movies can be like special and made into like an event of sorts, and we need to bring that back. I think.
Yeah, but if you think about it, there's been a lot of movie theaters that have just come redundant recently because streaming services have gotten bigger, and a lot of movie theaters have actually shut down.
That was kind of, I was waiting to say that. I think that's kind of my thing is I think they're trying to find ways to get people back to the theaters because like so many of the movies like Disney Plus and places like
Disney
that.
Plus,
it's like you
Netflix,
just wait
Hulu.
a hot minute, and you can just watch it for free however long
Yep.
you want. But I think the popcorn
Or
bucket,
for some
to me,
movies-
that's just really good marketing. It's incredibly
Yeah.
good marketing.
Or-
Because kids, we like to collect. We are collectors by nature. So, like, if we see, oh, my favorite superhero or my favorite artist has this, it becomes I have to have it, even if that means literally buying it as a bag to bring back on a plane, like we did.
I'll also
for some
add to that
films-
as well in a second.
Hey,
Or
pop
for
photo
some
cards?
films, there are like some films are actually like released on streaming services before it even comes out in the movies. There are some films that have done that.
One thing I also wanted to add as well to what Blue was saying about streaming services, I think that like we are going to see a bit of a resurge in just classic movies again, because here's the thing: streaming services were created because TV channels and like regular TV was becoming far too like full of adverts, right? Streaming services, what made them special is they were cheap and they had no adverts on them, so you could just watch the thing without there being
Yeah,
any
but now they're not so
interruption.
cheap
But
anymore.
I was gonna say, nowadays, streaming services are getting more expensive, and advertisers are starting to become a bigger thing on them. So, I think that people are kind of realizing, streaming is great, but it seems to be going in a bit of a different direction now. So I think people are going to naturally come back to regular TV and movies. I agree, Moodle. I think streaming is just cable with extra steps nowadays. I think originally it was a very
I could see
bold
that.
new idea, but I think companies now realize.
Look at ESPN Plus.
But see, the streaming services did it smartly. When they started out, it was very profitable and a very revolutionary idea. Let's have a cheap online service where you can
I
rather than
remember-
pirate. Right.
I remember when Netflix was the only streaming services, and they shipped you movies to your home.
Yeah.
you know?
That's how we
it
did
was
it.
a renting.
But see, how many of you actually had paid your cable bills, right? So from an adult perspective, like
It's the
our
best
cable
idea
bill
ever.
used to be about $250. That's just for cable. That's for 400 channels that
Yeah,
we
we
watch.
used to pay for cable, but then it got too
4?
expensive.
Right. So to me, streaming services, even though a few of them have gone up a little bit along with everything else, it's still so much cheaper for me to have all my favorite shows, everything that I actually like to watch in these little streamings, especially like ones like Max, which kind of condense multiple, or now
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
just condenses.
Prime
I'm
Video.
saving, it's like a third of the cost, if not maybe a fourth of
My
what we
Video.
used to
Prime
pay.
Video, I would say, is kind of similar to Max because it has a lot of
Streaming's
different.
going
things.
away. I think if anything, it's just going to become more and more the norm.
I don't think it's going to go away. I think what's going to happen is it's going to become more corporatized. And I think here's the thing: when streaming first came around, it was a revolutionary thing. You were paying substantially less than than cable for the same things for a better experience. but now everybody is using. There's not a single household in the Western world that is not using a streaming service. So now everybody's on it. So now they can start. Hold on. I just want to finish this. So now what they're going to do now is now that everybody is using streaming services, now they go, right, well, they don't want to live without it, so we can now increase the prices and people will still pay for it. So I think that eventually they're going to increase prices more and they're going to make it more restrictive because now we're not just going to stop using it now that we have it, you know. I think that's the nature with a lot of products we use.
As soon as something becomes popular, all the big, giant corporations of the world have to milk it.
They have to make money off of it somehow.
But they're already making
Keep in mind, different countries have different ways of, you know, things doing too. I don't know unless it's necessarily that cable is the same here as it is other places.
I mean, cable in the US compared to cable in the UK is mind-blowingly expensive. Like, we could barely afford cable.
You see why most a lot of Americans' homes have gotten rid of cable and satellite and gone just to picking and choosing the streaming services they want. Pretty common here.
Well, my family, because cable was so expensive, and we just couldn't really afford it as much, you know, as I got, you know,
that's how,
because of all other utilities, we decided to just buy our own roof antenna. And put it on the roof, and you know, we have free cable basically.
Well, one thing I can say is,
it gives us enough channels for like news and all that. But
I had when I was younger, I had quite a deprived childhood with TV because we could not afford cable until I was 11. So I grew up without. That's why I used to think, haha, that Hannah Montana wasn't a thing in England because I did not have any access to TV channels that had it because we didn't have cable growing up. So it wasn't until I was 11 that we actually moved to a different house and my mother was able to afford cable. We use Sky here. It's like the only company really that people really use for cable, but that cost us $40 a month, and that's hideously cheap compared to America. But for us, that was like, we just couldn't. I asked Mum when I was like, hey, can we get this? Because we went to a friend's house that had it, and Mum was like, we just can't. It's just too much money for that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can vocally speak, Moodle. Sorry.
You brought up Hannah Montana. It made me want to say I didn't have cable until like after like 2008 because of American reasons. And I didn't know who Hannah Montana was, but I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and these girls came up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, do you watch Hannah Montana? Or like, not that. They said, do you know Hannah Montana? Like, do you know of her? I thought she was a girl in our grade, so I was like, oh yeah, like we hang out all the time. And they were like, Hannah Montana from Disney? And then I kind of
no.
I think that's what made me the weird kid. Nothing else.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah,
then again, you can't go any crazy with me. I remember like there was a guy who came to our shop and he was asking me like on like a beverage he should buy. He was like, what British beverage do you recommend? So I was explaining to him, and he didn't speak perfect English. He was definitely a tourist from like the Far East. I think he told me he was from the Philippines, I think he said. And I don't know what came over me, but I remember like saying, oh yeah, like I've got like a family in that town. I don't know why I said that. I regret it to this day, but I was so awkward. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, I've got like a little family. I've got like a distant uncle who lives in like one of those like towns. It's like I can't remember the name of the village. It's like one of those remote ones, you know, near like a big lake, etc. And he's like, "Oh, you mean this?" I'm like, "Yeah, that one."
I feel like everybody has had the chance to talk but me in this call. I'm not trying to be that way, but
you can jump in, just don't talk over people. That's the only thing. So yeah, please feel free to jump in. The combos, as you know, change kind of quick.
Like I jump in and a gap in the conversation and it's they're not done talking.
Well, because Striper was like mid-sentence, that's all. You just have to wait till someone pauses, like, you know.
I was like mid-thought and I get protective of my thoughts. So even though I took a breath and you could have jumped in, I just will lose it. That's why I will be like, no, hold on.
He will literally cut your head off.
Oh, the Blue has had to hear me get angry.
I've had my head fallen off a few times from him. So.
Blue often gets angry. Well, Blue doesn't get angry. Sorry, Blue has had to watch me get angry because I'll be like mid-thought, and then we'll realize, oh, we have to go and like join a different call now. And so I'm like,
that was really funny.
Literally, I was so irritated. It was important, so I
threw you off too for like the first little bit in the other call. I could tell.
Yeah, it did because I was like, I just wanted to
pictured you like pouting, like your ice cream just fell out of your cone or something.
Pretty much.
Like, you know that classic boy that's like sad with the little like, you know, the hat with the little propeller on it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I just made you a 1950s kid.
I think you made me a 1950s kid with a stunted socialization.
So, yeah, you, but 1950s, just kidding.
I mean, based on how I act, I would be 70 years old at this point, so.
That's true. You're right, you're right. Really, I just use that lotion. You know the one that's like, the candy cane one? It's that brand that we like, and I have like the like pumpkin one and all that. Well, the candy cane one is not that nice right now. I don't know why.
I had chicken.
They smell like candy canes right now.
I had peri on my chicken, so it was very spicy.
I
very nice.
actually love that sauce. I do know what that sauce is. I had an autism friend that's from Canada, and they not, yeah. One nobody here has met. No, like through an Instagram group I used to be in. And they talked about peri. In fact, I think we still have it. Don't we realize it in the cabinet?
Peri is like a.
I used to put it on everything.
Mine's not a sauce; it's like a seasoning. So you like sprinkle it on the. It's the same thing though, because it'll be the same thing.
It's the same thing. It just comes in different forms.
Yeah, like I like eating chicken, but I like
eating chicken too.
But I don't like eating. But I often eat like a lot of processed chicken, like chicken burgers, chicken nuggets. So I was like, I want to eat more chicken. So I've been eating a lot of. So one of my favorite dishes to make right now is literally like chicken with like peri on it, and then like just chips. Or fries, I guess.
I had actually completely forgotten about peri until you said it right now. Now, like, I want to go make something and eat with it.
It's so good. Like, it
is
just
really good. I add green salsa to things too. Green sauce is really good. It's like a.
I'm also
Mexican
really weird. Like, I don't like barbecue. I don't like barbecue chicken. I don't know why. It just doesn't like. It's do you know what I mean? Like,
do you like barbecue chips? I'm sorry, crisps.
I don't like barbecue like sauce or whatever it is that you'd have on chicken.
What's wrong with
I don't like it.
I don't know. What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Where do we begin? Yeah, where do we even begin?
There's a lot to unpack there,
This
honestly.
is one more reason you can never be American, because like barbecue's a big like thing here.
Oh, I know. I know. Like barbecue, like sauce on chicken is like a huge thing.
I think you're getting close to having to remove your American flag from your bedroom.
I'm Anglo-American. It's fine. For a long time, like about last year, I started saying I'm Anglo-American, and I recently learned that is legitimately an actual phrase. I had no idea. Like, it genuinely is a real thing. Like, I was not basing that off of like random things. It's not even an Evanism. It's an actual phrase. It means somebody who literally is British and American.
Flaming an Evanism is when Evan tells us things that we later realize nobody else says, but he made it sound sort of like everyone says it. So we have to learn, like, there's, like, everybody else, and then there's Evanisms.
It's not, it's, hey, it's not necessarily...
if you start acting weird, we're probably gonna say you have Evanitis, because it's very contagious. It can be anything from a cough, the flu, maybe making a dumb joke. It really doesn't matter.
I do have to...
you've got Evanitis.
I do have to correct Blue here. Not always. There are times where I will actually openly admit, even when I say the word, it probably is an Evanism that nobody else says. I am very good at that.
You are, but it's still an Evanism.
Well, yeah, still, I'm not disputing that, but you had said, like, you made it sound like as if everything I say that it's like I made it out as if everyone says it.
Not everything.
But I don't usually make out that a word is something that everybody says. Usually.
By the way, tomorrow during Eurovision, I'm very excited to learn a new country, Evan. So last year it was Cyprus, remember? I had no idea Cyprus was literally a country. And so this year, yeah, I'm excited to see what other countries I learn.
I'm not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
We're
so last year
as a groupish.
Last year we watched it together as a group. Last year we watched it together as a group, flaming, and basically like so the Cyprus contestant came on, and Blue literally thought that was the name of the person.
He was really cute. He was really cute.
She literally thought, "Oh my god, I like this! I love
Cyprus."
At first, I was thinking she was just saying like, "Oh, like go Cyprus," and I realized no, she literally thought that was his name, and I was like, "No."
I didn't know they do this.
I thought it was his name, and then Evan's like, no, his name is not Cyprus. It's the country he's from, and I'm like, Cyprus is a country, and then
Literally,
I got
Mediterranean
educated
Sea,
in geography.
south of Greece.
And yeah, so tomorrow I get to dust off my VPN and go to Sweden again. I already have my connection set from last year.
In fact, my grandfather actually lived there for a little bit. Like when
That's
he
not
actually
fun
had
fact. I did
Oh, it's
not
not a
have
fun
any
fact.
enjoyment in that fact at all.
But he
You
had
stop
yeah,
getting
he
my
had like
hopes
a
up and telling me things will be fun.
yeah, he had like a second home. I think he sold it in the end, but yeah, he had like he lived there for a few years actually.
In
so
Cyprus?
Yeah, so
Oh,
then
wow.
the only time that he'd actually like come and visit is when he would visit England, and he would just drive up. So we didn't see him very much like in that sort of time. I think it was like when I was like 8. I think it was like 8 to 12. I think he was there for like 4 years.
Those were hard years for you.
Yeah.
I remember.
I need
very
to
well.
I need to try and call my grandfather at some point. Actually, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Have you not
It's
talked
been,
to
like,
him in a
couple
hot
weeks.
minute?
I haven't talked to him in like 3 weeks at this point. So I want
my
to try.
gosh.
I want to get into the habit of like giving like a weekly phone call with him because I
It's
do want to
very
like.
nice to do to your elderly family members.
Yeah,
They
but
appreciate
he's.
it.
Yeah.
I wish
he's-
Riley would
he's-
call me more often.
Yeah.
And then
Riley just has no
where's
respect.
Nin? Is
does
he sleeping? Tell him to wake his butt up because time to play.
Should I like message him in esports blue or like you think? Oh no, we're gonna watch the thing, weren't we?
Ah, shit.
What is that today?
No, not. I thought you said there was like a thing on we could watch, like a esports
I've-
thing.
Nin posted about it. I don't know when it is though.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying we should do that whenever it is. I just don't know when it is.
Alright. Well, I think we should. I think like I don't know if we'll have time today, but like we should like when we get the chance, we should like discuss it. So I don't know if we just want to like cancel it, and I can just say like, oh, you know, we're gonna talk about it. You know, like
It's up to you if you want to. It's fine. I don't know if Nin's awake or not.
I will be honest, like I am kind of struggling to focus on like just playing right now, so I just
Why?
don't know. I'm happy to because I've got a headache and I'm not. I'll just.
But
Oh my
why?
God.
I'm just
I just-
kidding. That's fine. We can
just did
cancel
it
it.
on
We can
purpose.
cancel it.
I
Volky, I
don't like
think he
you.
wants
You
to
know-
cancel. Do you catch that? I'm catching
Yep,
that.
yep.
I'm catching what
I
he's
know.
throwing, and he's throwing that he does not want
It's not even so much that I just if we play, I just won't be a very useful teammate.
And that
Not
doesn't
that I am
really
anyway.
work very well on esports typically, because you know we're trying to be winning and stuff. And when you stand out in the open and you're just like,
I will.
You know.
Yeah, I'll be. I
just
will be doing
like-
that more. And this, yeah.
you're like, hey everybody, come shoot me, and then we're down a person, and we're like, oh Evan.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
know.
not. I'm just not feeling great.
But I'm pretty
Just
sure
not.
you're supposed to be getting video footage today for Jake for media team,
What?
so you might want to be getting your OBS out and recording a little bit.
Ah!
Remember he asked you? He asked you in Tuesday's meeting. I wasn't at yesterday's meeting.
Oh yes. Okay. Let me get OBS out right now. My gosh, where is
What
OBS?
would you do without me?
I
Probably have
honestly
better
have no
mental
idea. Bro.
health.
I'd have better mental health. I
Less
wouldn't question
therapy charges.
I wouldn't question myself as much. I just sort of just do things. You know.
You'd be very lonely though. Very lonely.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. My mom told me.
Yeah. Yeah, you would be.
I don't even know what team I'm on for this.
I don't either. I'm just running around
All right.
shooting people.
I'll start recording. Hello everyone, this is me, Soul VI, and welcome to Fortnite
This
with
is
Skade.
me,
Hit the notification bell.
Saturn Daddy. Hi,
I'm
it's
just- I'm
me,
just gonna-
Saturn Daddy. You can just
I'm
call
just
me
gonna-
Saturn Daddy.
I'm not
Saturn
act-
Papa.
I'm not actually gonna
if
keep-
you're, if you
I'm not
are
actually gonna keep that in
Italian,
though.
you can call me
Or
Saturn
Saturn
Papa.
Padre.
Or Saturn Padre if you're Mexicano or Spaniard of some sort.
I just have like,
How do you say father in Chinese?
I don't know.
Mandarin?
Oh, hey, you corrected yourself. Yeah, there's many different dialects in Chinese. I don't know.
Oh, I thought Mandarin was foreign.
It is, but oh my god. So the primary language in China
my
is
God.
Mandarin. China has many different dialects, which are basically just different language variants of Chinese. So you've got
I
Mandarin,
know,
you've got
I just wanted to
Fujian.
activate Brain Evan and I got
That
him.
was really funny. I thought that was an orange.
Why do you purposely play dumb to just hurt me? The problem is I just don't know what.
Because it's
I don't
fun,
know.
Evan.
I don't know what you know versus what you don't know. So I literally just get into like defense mode of like, right, I need to explain this now. This is painful.
You're like, Blue's so American today. Hold on.
It's not even just that you're American. It's just that like you just.
Evan!
No. What?
Is that you, Riley? Is that you, Billy Riley? Hi, Billy Riley. So,
Whoa.
Riley, I made the decision today to not get the Billy skin. Instead, I made an impulse buy
Dead.
with my V-Bucks, and I bought the Fortnite Lego one because I got really excited at more Fortnite Lego stuff. I like Fortnite Lego. And so I got the Chewbacca skin, and I think my Chewbacca is gay, and I love him. He's so cute.
What?
I got gay Chewbacca. You know what Chewbacca says? Hey, like that. He doesn't do the moans like the other Chewbacca
I don't.
does.
You know what? I've got a bit of a strange inkling here, but I don't think he says that.
He does. Watch. When we get back into the lobby, I'll show you. And he has a fabulous purse. I know. It's so cute. It is. He looks really sassy. I like sassy Chewbacca. Way better than normal Chewbacca.
I'll bet you do.
Everything gay is better. Just get with it, Evan. One day you'll give in to yourself and you'll be like, you know what? Blue is right.
Maybe I believe that excellence and brilliance transcend sexuality in general.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shoot.
So you're... Yeah.
I'm fine.
Just kidding. You're a
Shut
pig.
up.
I'm shooting at you, Evan.
I will hit you with the frying pan that the pancake is on.
Okay, so oh no, we got number. You guys, come on, we can do better. Number 2 next time. Okay, now I get to put on my fabulous gay Chewbacca skin. Very excited. Who knew they could make him look so cute?
This is great. Right.
What, Evan?
I just have no words.
I have words, lots of words.
Well, yeah, I have plenty of words
Oh,
too. I just
hi.
have no words for how you're
Rad.
acting.
We haven't heard a bodily sound come from you all day either. Are you not drinking Coca-Cola today?
I've only had 1 can today. I've just been drinking water.
I know where your Coca-Cola stash is, by the way. Telly told me.
Yeah,
Well, do
it's
you
right next
actually
to
want
my
to be healthy for 1-7?
He's attempting for once.
Attempting. I need to get into a good workout routine again. I haven't really been in one, and it's not been
Yeah.
good. Like, I've been really slacking on being active and healthy. It's been bad. Me as if you can, as if you've been watching.
I actually
me.
haven't either. In fact, I think we stopped working out around the same time. Maybe instead of ripping each other up and putting each other punching down all the time to each other, maybe we should start building each other up, Evan.
Yeah, by working
Yeah,
out.
I was not.
Yeah, Evan.
I was just
Yeah.
being funny. That was not a.
You were being
insult.
you were being funny, Dusty, and I was
So,
accompanying your funny with more funny.
When people are laughing, your validation has been received. So you don't have to clarify. If people are laughing, it speaks for itself. What you said was funny, and people
he gets
like.
mad when I say just kidding because he says clearly it was a joke, but I don't always know that it's a joke.
Yeah, Blue.
I'm
Blue
autistic.
will
Evan.
Blue will just shut up. Just shut up. Like, seriously, just shut up.
Are you making me
Whoa,
feel bad?
Evan doesn't like
look
autistic
guys.
people.
Look how cute
Wow.
he is. Look, can you see him? He's so cute. Here, Gustav, would you like to see how sassy my my gay Chewbacca is? Hold on, I'm waiting.
Evan,
Yeah.
why would
Oh,
you
man.
tell Blue to shut up? Is it because you don't like autistic people?
Are you
Yeah,
autistic phobic again, Evan?
I'm
Wow.
anti-autism.
Therapy, you go.
Wow.
Look at how
Autism
beautiful he
not
is.
accepted.
Gustav.
Or
Gustav,
your
did you
autism
wanna
is.
join us? I can invite you.
It may have been
over,
autism.
Evan.
April
You're
is
just here to
over,
chill.
exactly. It is no longer autism acceptable.
I don't have Fortnite. I don't know that.
Install
Okay.
it. Download it.
Isn't he cute, Riley? He's cute. Look at when he sings Billy. Moodle, tell me how hot that is. It's fabulous. Oh, you're a
Finally.
shark. I should have been a shark. I'll be a shark next time. What, Evan?
I got
Riley Rose waiting on you to load up.
I got a book on game theory. Came in the mail today.
Oh my. Where's Jakey's poll? It's still going on. We're way past, I think, what did he put, like 3 hours or something? I'm up to ping him.
It'll be an interesting read, I feel.
And Ren.
Yeah, Red was actually rather fascinated. I was explaining like a fact about, well, not a fact, but I was explaining a concept that was from game theory, and I think she rather found it interesting. Jakey also had to hear me explain it, and Driver.
I think that's why Jakey made a poll saying how much longer will Evan be talking about game theory.
Oh, he made that.
It was like 30 minutes, an hour, 3 hours.
He made that. You're actually factually wrong. He made that before I explained that concept to him in a voice call.
So how did he know about it then? Jakey left.
Well, I mentioned the game theory. I mentioned that I was interested in game theory and was watching a video on it on Wednesday. And then yesterday, I was in a call trying to stream some Star Citizen, which didn't go very well because Discord was playing up. And then at one point, I was explaining a game theory concept to Rin, and Jakey joined for that.
Why does the back row look like they're in a game and
then
our row doesn't?
Yeah, and then...
Are you guys in a game?
Yeah.
Look!
What?
See, I just put it in voice chat one.
Me and Moodle,
and we're all just sitting here. It still says it's finding us a match, though. That's so weird. Will you guys have fun?
Why are we in a match?
I don't know. I have no idea what happened. Like,
well, so,
I would love to even take claim for this, but I don't even think this is anything I could have messed up.
They hate old people, for real.
I've also just realized, Lou, I'm gonna have to have Jake edit like certain aspects of like the Fortnite video out. I've just realized like some of my nicknames.
Soul Daddy. By the way, Jake didn't want the talk, just the footage, sir. I should have told you that before you did your intro.
I wasn't. Oh yeah, that was just ironic.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
In fact, I can actually go and just mute my.
Like
I can just mute my microphone. There we go. I'll just have it just be regular footage now. There we go. Now the video can't help. Here it is.
On your wedding day, it's a free.
You get it.
When you've
I accidentally locked my roommate out.
He's fine.
I had the bar on the door. I didn't know that he was texting me saying, "Let me in."
You're like, I just figured it was just a text, not important, so I wasn't checking it. That's me with like all of my basically DMs. Sorry, everybody.
Well, he texts me on Discord. I have do not disturb on. So I didn't see. He's in now.
When I started Skade, I'm like, I'm never gonna be in Do Not Disturb ever again. And then like 2 months later, Do Not Disturb, I go.
You're always on Do Not Disturb.
I'm overwhelmed, but that doesn't stop anyone from messaging me. So please message me. Just know I'll get to it soon.
Why are we in a game?
I think this is homophobic in my opinion. This is it's what is my guy's name again? Chewbacca. This is Chewbacca phobic. Let's cancel it and see if like we can.
Should it gay bro?
It will.
Yeah, it's gay baka. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember the skins? I had a blue baka skin, didn't I, for Fortnite? I mean, not Fortnite, for Minecraft. Remember my blue baka skin? We were at MC Parks and everyone had on the normal Chewbacca skins, but Snow made mine blue. So I was blue baka. It says waiting on 4 more people, and I don't think they're gonna be ready for a while.
It won't let me unready, so I guess this is just our life.
Does the back row want to come back and pick us up? Because we need help.
Oh.
Riley, Flaming. Who else is back there? Somebody.
Dusty.
Dusty.
Oh,
I think Volky. So can you guys all come back to the lobby and pick us up? Because we forgot to get in the car, apparently. Silly us. What do you need?
Oh, yay.
Yay, we're going into a game. Yeehaw.
Maybe I broke it. Maybe it was me. That's crazy.
I think it was actually my skin. I think they're like, oh my gosh, this Chewbacca is too fabulous right now. Did you want Evan to stream, Gustav, so you can watch?
No, I'm playing.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I want it for next time.
Do you want to hear me rage, Gustav? I was very upset to see that Netflix added all of the Viking shows at once, and now we have all these fake poser Viking fans out there. I was very upset with Netflix.
Maybe this is a golden new era
No.
for new people
Nope.
who are fans of the show.
Nope.
Maybe you were late to the party, and maybe they don't like
Blue
you.
is a
Nope.
gatekeeper. Let her
Nope, I'm a
gatekeep.
gatekeeper. I will decide who can get in and get out when it comes to Vikings.
This is why.
Okay?
This is why I hate
Uhtred,
fandom.
Uhtred and Bjorn are
This is
little bit of Ragnar, Floki.
I avoid fandoms for this because there is too much.
It would be like me all of a sudden taking a serious interest in Chinese history, and you'd be like, Blue. That's my.
I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit.
No,
but like,
hold on. That's a bad example because of my, Americanness. It'd be like someone else who is in your like caliber of intelligence, all of a sudden it being their thing now, and you'd be like, hey, wait a minute. No,
I mean,
Gustav.
I would definitely
That's my
feel
thing,
that way.
Gustav.
But I wouldn't.
Mine.
I'd feel that way. I'm not gonna pretend I wouldn't, but I wouldn't gatekeep it. I think there's a difference.
Okay, first of all, how
I'm not
can I
saying
actually
I'm not saying no
gatekeep it?
gatekeeping.
I'm just complaining. That's what I do. Just like you would do.
I never said you were gatekeeping. Let's get that clear. I never said at any point.
Sure, you did say I was gatekeeping.
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm almost
Which
positive those
gatekeeping?
words. He's. Oh, I am gatekeeping.
All right. Well, I don't. Well, I don't think you are.
Bykeeping. Bye.
I was just saying as like an extension, like just in general, that like I don't like fandoms in general, like so I just avoid them and I just like have a
That's
very. I have
because
a
you
very
don't
low
like
edit.
anything. That would explain that.
I have a
By
very
the
like.
way, when Ren made the map art of the T-shirt that says "I hate everything," I think we actually need to get that into the Skade like merch. I think it would be really funny. I know Ren would probably get it. I hate everything.
But yeah, like I remember I wrote a Scribe article on it, but like I have a very like sort of individualistic approach to video games because I don't really like joining fandoms because I feel like they can be.
What about,
I don't know.
What about Better Call Saul? I feel
It can
like
be toxic
pretty big
or
of
what?
a
even.
Oh, hi, Moodle, hi! Don't I
I'm not
look
even-
fabulous?
Hit you.
I am.
Uh-oh.
Can we just-
I have not.
You're a good driver.
I have nothing to do with the Better Call Saul fandom at all. I never even
That's
tried
not
to.
true. I know for a fact you've looked at their fan wiki and stuff because you've told me that
Wikipedia, right?
you've told me that there's like backstories and all this that I didn't even know, and you said you got it from
okay.
Better Call Saul. Like,
Hold on. There is a major difference there. So I got it from the wiki, which is powered by a
really
website.
explain the difference, please.
That's not. I don't consider that being a part of a fan base, though. That's not me being a part of it. That's me
They're
reading.
literally called a fan base, like fandom. Like you literally sent me to their
Powered by
fan
the-
website to read about it.
But it's not a. But it's not really a fan website as such. It's more a wiki that people will add to, and some of them are fans. I don't know. It's not.
I think
don't-
anyone
that's
on
not
that
being-
website definitely is a fan.
That is not
Okay,
being.
we're done.
Okay, but that's not being in. That's not being in the
Like,
fan base, though. That is reading material that fans have produced. There's a
What
difference.
is it?
I
Ooh,
don't.
look
I
at
don't
your
join
cute
like.
car.
I don't join subreddits of Better Call Saul and like talk to other people on it. Like I was reading just the pages.
We
on the
don't
wiki.
join them because you run them, silly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Evan told me I can't like
give
Better
up.
Call Saul because he does.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
true.
Moodle, would you like to watch Vikings though? On Netflix, you can watch all the Viking shows. They're just for us.
Yes.
I will pass the gate key over to you so that you can watch with us.
I love.
But all joking aside, I will be honest and say I was a little bit salty. Not salty, that's not the right word. Just sad. I was just picturing
Others
like
get to
a
watch
Moodle.
Vikings.
It's like remember like it's like One Direction fans like 10 years after you. You know what I mean?
I hate
like-
those people.
Yes, the little ones. You're like, no. No,
You were
Louis is
there.
mine. Do you know his underwear size? Do you know what she says? No, you don't. Thank you.
There's a-
I do.
There's a science. There's
Get
actually there's a science channel called Kurzgesagt in a nutshell, and I've posted some of their videos on Skade before, and I remember when I
you a
discovered them when
fan?
they only had like I discovered them when they had like about like 100,000 subscribers, and the other day they're so popular now. I literally saw a Facebook mom like post one of their videos, and I'm like, no, like who are you?
This
Facebook
is,
mom?
this
That's
is how
next
I'm
level
feeling.
popular right there.
This
Yeah.
is how I'm feeling
Didn't
so
get
far
hired.
about
Hired
Chapel
here.
Roan because I've been a
Oh.
fan of hers for a long time now, and she's starting to kind of get really famous.
I just
And I'm
became a
like-
fan, literally
I'm
yesterday.
like, please stop, because I'm gatekeeping her. But it's okay.
You know what? I'm gonna put in my application to you to explain why I would actually make a good fan of her, and then you can approve me to be a fan. Same
Yeah,
with
I
Riley,
think
because
so.
Riley actually really likes her too. Riley,
I think
am
the
I allowed to
new-
like her middle? Riley just posted.
You're allowed.
I like
I think the
Karma.
fan-
I like I was just listening to some of her this morning.
I think new fans of things are okay as long as they have like a bit of grace. Like, for example, I'll give an
Do
example
you
here. I'll throw
really
myself.
though? Good luck,
throw
babe. I
myself-
like the song "Good Luck, Babe."
I'll throw myself into this, right?
I
Avatar: The
saw
Last
her
Airbender.
in person.
Shut up! You've seen her in? I like
I
her.
saw her last month.
I think she's really pretty.
She is so pretty. She's for the gays.
She is for the gays because she is a gay, and
Oh.
her band is all women, and I love that.
Yes.
Get out of here,
remember,
you
like,
stinky boys.
I got
Avatar: The Last Airbender came out in 2006, and I didn't watch that until
Thank
like
you for the
2020. So like I'm like if I'm a fan, I'm 14 years late to the party of like
You're
Avatar.
late.
Like, I'm a new fan, but I'm very good and open about that. Like I get it. I'm not an OG fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like I watched that
Last
like
what?
years ago. The Last Airbender.
Oh.
the Lost Airbender.
That and I did it had a
Oh,
little.
so
I'm not the only one that heard that. Okay, it did have a little.
Is there any sentence like an usher that doesn't involve
No.
you like imitating my accent?
No.
No.
When you talk American,
Uh-huh.
imagine that. Ew. Oh, somebody killed Chewbacca. Ooh. I'm just walking around with my purse. How scary is that? The last big furry thing that walked around the purse was Tinky Winky, the purple Teletubby. We saw the hate Tinky Winky got. But that's kind of valid, just saying. Tinky Winky was
I love how well that
not
works.
my favorite. What?
When I feel a sneeze coming on, because I have like that gene where like if you look at the sunlight, it can make you sneeze. So like if I feel a sneeze coming on, to
That's
guarantee
alright.
that I get.
I have a pair of jeans that does that to me too.
Oh, don't kill
You're
me.
giving me
I'm
the
so
look
sleepy.
right now. I know it. I
I'm
feel
not
it.
even giving you the look. I'm literally just ignoring everything you have to say. When
I have
I,
that same gene. Not joking. No LOL
When I-
aside.
yeah.
If I look at
When
the
I have
sun, I sneeze. When I come
Yeah.
out of movie theaters and it's bright sun, I
Yep.
just go crazy.
when
sneezing.
I don't see.
You
I don't
the
have like
jeans,
a.
Riley.
I don't have a sneezing fit when I look at the sun, but like I can sneeze. So what I do is if I have a sneeze coming on, my least favorite feeling in the world is when I'm about to sneeze and I don't end up sneezing and it goes away. So to make sure that I definitely
light
sneeze,
or the sun. Yeah.
I look at the light bulb in my room.
Yep. I do the
Literally
same.
guaranteed.
We have the
Yep.
same jeans. I told you. Mine are True Religion jeans. They're very comfortable. Thank you. They're my good butt jeans. What kind of jeans do you have?
Got a good butt cheek.
Everybody knows everybody has one pair of jeans that they call their good butt jeans.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever owned a pair of jeans and thought, yeah, my butt looks great in these. Not really
I
something I'm
think that
bothered
for
by.
every pair of pants I own.
Well, yeah, if you've got a great butt in general,
I do.
But
well, you need it.
Kelly said that you have a very big butt. Just kidding. He did not tell me that.
I mean,
But
yeah.
he did push you down. Oh, here. We haven't posted this in a hot minute.
Somebody posted it
There you go.
yesterday, I think.
There you go. There's Evan.
Nick is
Telly
just gonna
knocked- for
see
those
like.
that missed it, Telly went to visit Evan and he knocked him down and he made him finally shut up. And that's our proof right there.
Yep, that's me on the floor.
Do you know, Evan, your sticker on my water bottle?
Yep, you've shown it.
Riley has stickers for you, by the way.
Yay! Also, like, This Fortnite footage that Jake's gonna get is gonna be so bad. Like, it's literally nothing but me just dying and like miserably failing to kill you. Like,
Why
I don't know
you try
what.
to at least act like you can play? You are on the esports team.
I'm
You're
well, I
representing.
have been trying to, and I'm just not I'm not a good esports player. I might be on the esports team, but I'm rubbish. I've been saying this for
know.
years. I literally can't play this
Volky,
game.
huh? We know Volky.
Yeah.
We carry him.
I'm not even much of a coach on the teams. We can't even use that excuse.
I know. You're there for your good looks. That's it.
Yeah,
You're
I
there
mean,
for to look pretty.
Never had a coach. I didn't.
Oh my
No.
god! I literally can't
No.
kill one person.
I mean, I thought that like the best player would be the coach, but then we never
That would
really
be
agreed on
Nen.
that.
That would be Nen. So Nen is the new coach. Put me in, coach. I want to play. We're supposed to be doing skills and drills, but we got lazy.
We've never done one. We've literally never done a session on skills and drills before.
We did. You just weren't at it. It was in my head.
We'll have a conversation about it at some point.
I know.
Yeah.
I think actually today.
Yeah, hopefully today. We've been meaning to like for several weeks, but there's just been so much stuff.
Is
that
Nen
keeps
awake,
pushing it
Riley?
back.
Can you kick him and then wake him up?
Oh dang.
No, he's not awake, or no, you won't kick him out of bed. Stick Toby on him. Toby's their cat, by the way. Not a child. Just want to make that very known.
Oh yeah, because I believe they'd have a child in less than 3 months. Yeah.
Same.
Well, world pregnancy
Three
world
and a
record.
half years
speedrun.
they've been together.
I know. I wasn't using the timeline of their relationship.
I love this Hades area. This is like such a fun area.
I know.
I'm a big fan. I just like zooming around. I'm not actually killing people. I'm just a beautiful gay Chewbacca zooming around in the Hades area.
I'm getting so many kills.
I bring joy to everyone I pass because I don't kill them. I spray them with my. We did it! We got second place! Woo woo! Who's the best? We are.
Jake has got
Alright,
the
Dusty,
work.
do you want to do your outro?
Sure, thank you all for watching. It's been me, Dusty Circuit, here at some Fortnite with Skade. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, you should hit the bell for notifications. Peace out. Bye.
Peace out,
But
Girl
no,
Scouts!
subscribe.
Peace out.
Ringer, ringer, I am a ringer, ringer, ringer. Ding-a-dong, ding-a-dong.